Good morning from the county of Ynys Mon in Wales. Today I'm visiting St Patrick's Church in the north of the island. It's going to be a bit of a windy video, but there's beautiful blue skies. The site is believed to be the earliest Christian site in Wales, and it's said that the church was established by St Patrick. Of course, St Patrick is the patron saint of Ireland, and it's said that he was shipwrecked on that little island you can see out there. The island's actually called St Patrick's Island. It's said that he made it to shore and he was able to shelter in a cave. Due to his life being saved by this cave, he established this church just on top of the cliff where the cave is located. I'm just looking for a spot here where possibly you can see the entrance to the cave. This would be a perfect spot to fly the drone, but unfortunately there's a no-fly zone here. Seems to be a plaque on the wall here. Let's see what this says. Okay, you can see it from here. Viewing point for St Patrick's Cave and Well. And you can clearly see it from here. Can anybody explain this to me? You've got the gates to the churchyard there. But on the left, you've also got these steps that lead into the churchyard. Why? The original church would have been made out of timber, and it was only rebuilt in stone in the 12th century, and it was adapted again in the 14th century. In 2006, the churchyard was a filming location in a Demi film. But I'll come back to that later on. This grave's kind of caved in here. It's a grave of a husband and wife, Sadrach Roberts, husband of Ellen Roberts. And he died in October 17th, 1909 at the age of 80. Also Ellen Roberts, and she died February 14th, 1915 at the age of 87. Yr hyn a allodd hon hi a'i gwnaeth. I think that would translate to anything she could do, she would do. Not the best translation, but you get the gist. This seems to be the oldest part of the graveyard. Graves seem to date from the late 1800s. There's actually a sign saying there's a lot of holes here, so you have to be careful where you're walking.
The interior of the church was refurbished in 1884. Following a donation from Baron Henry Edward Stanley. The Baron had met and married a Spanish Moorish woman and converted to Islam. Despite his new faith, he donated a substantial amount of money to a number of churches in the area. There are Moorish elements to the interior of the church, including blue tiles, blue glazed windows and Arabic-style iconography.
These must be scented candles because it smells amazing in here.
In 2006, a scene from the psychological thriller Half Light was filmed in the churchyard. Although the film is set in Scotland, it was actually filmed in Wales. In the film, Demi Moore's character has relocated to Scotland and has entered into a romantic relationship with a lighthouse keeper named Angus. She fears that she may be going insane when one of the locals informs her that Angus died 7 years prior. He had murdered his wife and then taken his own life. In the scene, Demi Moore's character is trying to locate the graves to verify the story.
In the first shots that was filmed here, you can see Demi Moore's character walking up this path here. And if I just pan round, the shot was taken from the other side of the church. Now the crooked cross on top of the church is obviously a prop. After that, there's some shots of Demi Moore's character walking up here looking for the grave.
I'll replay part of that in slow motion. Look out for this cross and the one next to it. And also this gravestone here and this one.
It took me a while, but I've located the spot where Demi Moore's character locates the grave. Apologies, my shadow's going to be in the shot. The gravestones must have been props, and they would have been located by these two burials here, I believe.
Actually, I think the prop graves were further to the right. You can see this headstone in the scene.
In the shots, the island looks like it's much closer than it actually is. Probably because of the lens that they used to film the scene. Some of these crosses actually appear in the movie posters and on the DVD cover as well, I think. I made another filming location video for the film Half Light about 2 years ago from another location. So I don't know if you want to go and check that one out. Some very old steps here built into the wall. It looks amazing with blue skies, but I'd like to come back here when it's overcast. Because I'm guessing it probably looks pretty atmospheric in those conditions. Maybe I could do one of my updates videos from here or something. I was contacted recently by the South Korean national broadcaster. They wanted to use some footage of Audrey Hepburn's grave that I had. Sadly, they fell through when they located some footage in their archives. I've since been contacted by another company who wants to use something else. If you've come across this channel for the first time, the channel name is LT Jones and I'm a Welsh YouTuber and I make famous graves videos, filming location videos and pop culture videos. Please subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I've started walking along the coastal path and now it's hard to stop because you always want to see what's around the next corner. Some terrifying drops here. The path comes quite close to the edge of the cliff in some spots, so I'm going to have to be careful. You can see the newspaper headlines now. Father of two and small-time YouTuber found dead at the bottom of a cliff.
You can ride all the blue. I wanna do what you want to. We can leave her